Hey, I'm hoping you can all hear me. I'm just trying to see if I can get the live coming up on TikTok. Ah, here we go. Okay, so apologies if I've missed anybody's comments. Trying to give everybody the best view that I possibly can. Right. I have a horrible feeling filters are on, but it's a brand new phone and I can't be dealing with changing everything right now. Hey, thank you. How are you today? So I'm dual living on YouTube as well as TikTok. And I'm hoping that everyone can hear me okay on YouTube because of where the microphone is. So fingers crossed. Sorry, you're going to have some horrendous close-ups of my fat head. Yeah, I'm excited too. I think I'm just going to crack on with it, to be honest. And let's just make a mess, I think. I'm going to be doing a bit of a mix of, like, just being messy, really. I'm hoping I have enough time to get the butterfly done tonight. But worst case, if I don't, then I shall do another live. Just tearing up an old pillowcase for a rag. I don't know how busy YouTube's going to be tonight because I don't actually know how many people know I am live. Hi Blueberry. Hi Tawny. Okay, so again, I apologise if I do miss comments. Hi Joe, hi Georgina. Can you hear me okay? There is a horrible filter on my TikTok, isn't there? How can I turn the filters off? No, that's invite. Where's my filters? In here? Enhance. Off. Filters off. None. There we go. Can hear you fine. Cool. Okay, only because the snazzy new microphone, the colour changing microphone, is a little bit further away than normal, but yeah, I'm hoping you can still hear okay. So the concept for today's painting is to finish off my Sapphire series, and good old Gary, who's an admin for me on TikTok, came up with this really lovely idea of doing like a reflection of a butterfly. So I'm going to have a bit of a play on that, not necessarily a reflection, but rather a side by side, I guess. So the plan is to have a normal colour butterfly this side. I had a feeling you were going to do that. I might have to take them out. Oh no, that might work. Oh my god, you sound like a devil. Do you know what? You're not the first person that said that, actually. So I'm going to be showing off the, what they called, the screens and stuff that you've seen me use in previous paintings. But this is the stencil that I made quite a while ago that will make up this half of the canvas. and then the standard butterfly half will make up that side of the canvas. So I've already pre-planned on a bit of paper. I just did a really quick sketch. So the standard half of the butterfly, so I've marked, which I've now disappeared, it's roughly somewhere here, there I think, roughly half. So I'm going to then draw around it as a bit of a stencil, then flip it, then draw around half, and then use the stencil. So we'll see how we go. Hi Vicky, hi Board, hi Sammy. I can hear you fine. Cool, cool, cool. Hi Leslie. What? I'm pretty sure I said nothing about...
There's nothing to repeat.
My Siri's gone on a tangent. Anyway, that's the plan. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is a complete go with the flow session. This is basically how I do my paintings. I tend not to pre-plan. I'm not very good at that. So we're just going to see how it goes really. So fingers crossed that it all goes well. We shall see. Should I do that on the very edge? I'm hoping you've all got a good enough view. I tried to get the best view that I could, but with it being landscape and not portrait, it's really hard for you to see. I can see on TikTok that you need moving slightly. You're not going to see it, I don't think. Basically, I'm going to use the gilding paste. So this is the gilding paste that I used on the beetle that I finished. And that's the paste that I used on his tummy. So that's it on TikTok. I've never done this before, so this is completely new to me. So I don't even know if it's going to work, but I want to give it a go, even if it's rough. I want it to have a bit of opulence, and each like bit that I've done on previous drawings, I will include on the canvases. So because I've included this on a drawing, I want to include it on the canvas. So this is wax gilding paste. And I'm not after perfection because I want it to look old and tired, I guess. Don't know whether you're going to be able to see that well enough. You can probably roughly see it absolutely stinks. So I'm going to do one corner like that, I think. And then, oh, it really does stink. And you've seen these on my videos. I don't want to use the gilding paste on this because if I do, I will completely wreck my screen and I won't be able to use it again. Semi-dry, let's put it in the corner. The only trouble with using these screens on canvases is I've yet to find a tape strong enough to hold it still. So, not that it's a major issue, but it would be nice. Otherwise it runs the risk of moving. So I'm thinking, as I can't use the gilding wax, about possibly using some sort of gold paint. And I know I've got some in here somewhere. So this is me being prepared, this is. As always, not. My gold, haha. So it's Sennelier gold. It's really, really nice stuff. I know the cam's not going to focus very well. I want it very much to be in keeping with the owl that I did. Where's my scraper? I've got an old Asda gift card. This is my scraper. So I think all I'm going to do is pop a bit of paint on the top here. Hold it. Sorry about the noise, not everybody likes it. And then I'm also going to add a bit of Mars Black. Hoping the gold's going to be bright enough. Fingers crossed. Might do, Stephen, you never know. Right, what I do have to do is, if I want to use this again, is I have to go and soak this in the sink now. At no point can I let the acrylic paint dry on my screens, otherwise they're done for. So they have to be dealt with immediately. So I'm just going to go and pop this in the sink to soak, at least if it's kept wet. So bear with me. That's having a good soak. That worked really well actually, the gold and the black. We definitely need something down the sides. Hi Dan. Yeah, I am. My back's still a bit sore, but my head's definitely 20 times better, so I'm not going to complain at all about that. I wonder if I can, I just want to see what it's like going directly onto the canvas. My tools of the trade. I'm using a right old mixture of paint here. If you could see the state of my desk right now, you'd have a little bit of a giggle. And in true Bonita Doodle style, I went to use my mouse and put it in a big pile of paint. So that was good. Got quite a nice gap there. I'm quite tempted. What's the matter? I want it to dry with the texture, so I don't want to overwork whatever the colour. Okay. This is where it takes me forever to think about what I want to do. That's going to have to wait until it's dry. I think let's get some purple in there. Essentially, this half of the canvas is going to be my palette that I've been using in the Sapphire series. This side is going to be the similar colour to what I'm going to be doing this half of the butterfly in. So more than likely like a pale yellow. Hi Emily. Oh, my jabs have been booked in. Woohoo! Oh shit, there, wrong side. Never mind. I'll work round it. Let's make it a thing, shall we? That was the paint, not me. Some of these I haven't even used yet, so brand new. Okay. That's a Prince Purple if ever I've seen one. Can't go over the wax yet because it won't be dry enough. I like that. Once this is dry, I'll have a couple of things go over here. I might do that quickly with the heat gun. If I can need to unsquare that bottom off. Side. I can't remember what's that's the right side. It's not going to stick because paint's too wet, so I'm going to have to do my best. Okay, it's going to happen. Sorry, but I can't resist. So apologies in advance. And do you know what? I think I might use a bit of rag instead of the card. It might be easier. I'll soon find out when I swear, because it's not, but it's worth the go, is it not? Okay. Just wondering if I don't know if there'll be less pole resistance. Oh, there is a little bit. Okay. Get soaked up a bit by the old towel though. Hi everyone, I can see people nipping onto TikTok. I am a bit better. My back's quite bad, so doing this isn't really going to help, but I want to do it. But my head was the main problem yesterday. But yeah, I'm much better, thank you. While I'm still using this, I might as well do the same. on the opposite side. Sorry, you're going to have my big head right in the way. This is why I don't like doing paintings on live feeds, because you get to see my ginormous head. I might have to scrape this. I don't think it does work as well. Let's clean the tool. Right, I'm going to go put this to soak quick. Right, they're both drying now. Okay, so I've got to get yellow on that half, and I want to sort of get something up here, but that'll be broken up once I get the butterfly in anyway, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. So the yellow that the butterfly is going to be is like a muted yellow. So I have got some grey and some yellow, but let's clean that. The grey will mute the yellow down so it's not quite so bright. A little bit brighter, I think. Only use on my office right now. It's absolute chaos. Using cards on canvas. There's something so satisfying about it. Something like this will make me anxious. I know I'm picking up everyone's conversation halfway through, so I bless you. I promise you I am not ignoring anybody. Oh, look at that. Oh, you can't see it on TikTok, can you? Look at that deliciousness. God, I love this stuff. Oh, it's just so much fun. If no one's ever tried doing canvases like this, you really should give it a go. There's a lot to be said about just being free. And just, yeah, it's just quite enlightening, really. I know it sounds really daft, but you get to be really expressive. There are no rules. Right. I might actually need to use the hairdryer. I don't think my gum's powerful enough. Okay, where to put my hairdryer? There. You knew you come here to watch paint dry, right? That was the agreement, yeah? Watching paint dry. If you've got any questions that the admin can't answer, or the mods on TikTok, you can always just find a recent video, and ask me on there, and I'll do a reply as much as I can, okay? It's pretty wet. Oh, I didn't put enough sweetener in my coffee, but I really can't be asked to go and put another one in it. I am lazy today, lazy. But I can't use a brush on this gilding wax, otherwise you need paraffin basically to get rid. What have I done with that cloth there? I don't know whether this is going to work, but we'll give it a go. You know me, I'll try anything. You can't see on TikTok, can you? Can you see now? It helps break up that text. I'm hoping to get some more colours, but they're out of stock of the main ones I want, so I shall have to wait. Oh yes, yes. Oh, have we lost? Hang on, we've lost. Am I back? Oh my god, I can't believe that did that. Oh, sorry guys. I had no idea it did that. I don't even know how I can stop it. I might lose you for a minute. Bear with. Just bear with me. Oh. Nope, I can't see it. I can't see it. If it goes again, you're just gonna have to remind me. I have no idea why my phone's doing that, but the screen went blank even though I'm live. So I don't know. Stupid phone. Stupid phone. Anyway, that's worked really well on that corner. So I really like that. I know it's really hard for you to see close up, and I'll see what I can do nearer the end, but I'm just going to crack on now, I think. I'm going to use just the other side of that line. So there, basically. So I'm going to put this down first. I think that's roughly okay. Maybe too low. I'm going to come this side a little bit more because of the body needs to be rounded. That's better, I think. Purple on purple, that was a good idea, Benita. Right, let me go and get a pastel pencil. Bear with. Bear with. That's better. I can see a tiny bit more, not much, but a bit more. Okay, so the main outer butterfly, as I say, is black, but I don't want to do it black. And I don't want to do it precise either. So I want it to be fairly abstract-y. You might be okay. Let's just give it a go. As I say, I'm pretty clueless, to be honest, exactly what I'm doing. But welcome to my brain when I paint. This is pretty much it. It's a strange place to be. It's so peaceful. Birds are singing outdoors. Oh, it's damn phone. I don't understand why it's timing out. If anybody knows, please let me know. I don't know why it's timing out. Has anybody got any clue? brand new phone. There's absolutely no need for this. Connections, notifications, home screen, lock screen. No, no, no. No. Storage, memory. Anybody got any clues? It's a brand new phone, so the timeout, I don't seem to have unlimited. It just gives me 10 minutes. Right, I need a 10-minute timer from now. So I don't know why, but my old phone, I had unlimited, so it would never turn off during a live feed. So I don't understand why it's doing that. But this phone seems to want to turn off after 10 minutes. So I need a warning so I can just wake the phone up, basically. So if somebody could set a timer for probably 9 minutes now or 8 minutes. And I shall just tap the screen every now and then. I'll have a look through the settings tonight. Art really does create itself. And if you haven't seen it, I really recommend watching Leonardo on Prime. It's amazing. I finished it last night. The S20 FE. Literally upgraded it like yesterday, or came through yesterday. I'm going to turn you a bit on there. Yeah, Leonardo, all about Leonardo da Vinci, including his accusation of murder, the burning of his paintings, why things were never finished. Yeah, it's quite an interesting watch, actually. Obviously, a lot of it's dramatised, but overall, pretty good watch. Yeah, it is. I think it's about 8 episodes. Roughly 8 episodes, something like that. Something along those lines. Like, this really is going to happen organically, so don't expect an anatomically perfect butterfly, because it's not going to happen. This is just happening as it goes, sort of thing. Round them off, round that off, round that off. And then we've got to round yeah, so managed to get my jab booked in for Saturday, which surprised me because for days I've been trying to get my second jab booked in because the first one was booked, and then they said that I had to rebook them all. And they wanted me to drive over an hour away, which I don't drive, to get it done. So I've literally been going backwards and forwards throughout the last 2 days just to do it. But I still have to go to Sevenoaks tomorrow. No, Tunbridge even. Is it? Hey, Paul. Whatever you do is going to be good. Oh, bless you. Thank you. It's just one of those that is, it's just a flow painting, if that makes sense. The artist, not the Teenage Mutant. Yeah, the artist, not the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Definitely not. So I just want it to replicate. I don't want it to be super divine. I really could have done with a mixing. I might still be able to. Possibly. Okay. Bit of ASMR there for the... Oh, no one warned me. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, great. It doesn't recognise my flipping fingerprints now. That's really good. Jill feeds us genius. Maybe it's because it's charging. Okay, Dan, is there any oh, hang on. This is annoying. I need to find out why. Alexa, reminder for 5 minutes.
What's the reminder for?
Click on phone.
When should I remind you?
5 minutes.
Okay, I'll remind you in 5 minutes.
Oh my god, so annoying. Okay. So apparently, the main vote for the next series has been Opal. But I know a couple of people maybe think it's a little bit too close to the last one, but I don't know. I think if that's what people want to see, then I'll probably go ahead and do the Opal. It's all going to be part of the Sapphire series. So this is slightly different because it's a bit of a take on, I think, oh my god, who was it? I don't think it was you, Board, was it? That came up with the name Wild Without Borders. So when Gary mentioned to me about maybe doing a reflection of a normal butterfly and then one of my sapphire butterflies, it gave me a bit of an idea of this type of butterfly. But then his wings on this side, because he's wild without borders, it turns into lots of butterflies in my colour. If you go to settings and go on display and brightness. Oh, okay, it's under brightness. Right, bear with me. Settings, display, brightness. No, only gives me brightness. That's all it gives me. Then auto lock. I can't even see an auto lock on here. No. Okay, I can't see an auto lock in that setting. Hey Tweed. Yeah, not used to seeing me with a acrylic in my hand. Have you got the same phone? When I scroll down, I have auto lock. Auto rotate. No, nothing in there. Night arc. Nearly wrong colour. As you can see, I'm not being precise about filling the space. I don't want any precision there at all. It's the S20 FE. My old one was an S9 and it had that on there. But for space and filming, I wanted a better phone. And the lock button and things like that is all starting to wear off. And my kid needs a new phone as well, so she can have my old one. So it's sort of extra use in that sense.
This is a reminder. Click on phone.
Alexa,
This is a
Alexa,
reminder.
stop. Alexa, reminder.
What's the reminder for?
Touch phone.
When should I remind you?
5 minutes.
Okay. I'll remind you in 5 minutes.
She's very helpful, isn't she? I can find out. I think Dan might have gone on FE, S20, F for Freddy, E for Edward, Foxtrot Echo, if we want to be really precise. She is a good girl, isn't she? So helpful when you need it. Don't do this very often, so I have no idea how this is going to work, but I'm going to try. Probably could do with a bit of protection behind my canvas. Going to be all over my face. I could feel it splatting on my nose. I think as long as I keep moving it up and down, I'm all right. Bye. It's all over my face. This is where I wish I could go outside and just make a mess. Okay, step back and have a looky. I feel we need a bit of see how we get on. So I want to give the illusion of movement. So this is the point of me doing this, is to, you know, I don't want a static butterfly. I want something that has a bit of a feeling of movement. There is Smart Stay, which sees your face and keeps the screen on as long as you're looking at. Is that all? There is no way to turn off the screen. Really? Christ, I wish I'd known that. Didn't bloody tell me that when I was talking to them. I might have to swap it for another one then. Because that's just defeats the bloody purpose. I told him what I wanted it for as well. I said I wanted it for doing this sort of stuff. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I've done it now, haven't I? Oh, that's lush. So I think rather than going in with this heavy black body, I think I'm going to have a see what it looks like in purple. That's really annoyed me, that has. Settings, advanced features. But what about highway, Annie? What about, I don't get that.
I'm reminding you. Touch phone.
Alexa, stop. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Oh my God. Ow. Yeah, I meant to do that completely and utterly. Yep. Pinching my finger. Does she? Seems the salesperson didn't have a clue. Right, okay, I'm going to have to ring them up then, because there's no point in me having a phone that I can't. I told him exactly what I was doing too. It's so annoying. you can do it, but your phone has to be charging for that. It is charging now. But obviously I don't really put my face in many of my live feeds, so that seems a bit pointless. Because on my old phone I had it where I could keep it locked. Unlocked. ASMR paint splurge. Gotta love it. Right, needs to be quite watery, I guess. Not like too coloured. I can't really do anything on here until that's dry. Okay, let's go with that one, I think. What annoys me is the difference in the consistency. So like the darker one is much thinner. Oh God, you're really runny. Okay, that was a bad choice. About phone, if you refresh the go on that option and it says keep phone, so you have to go, what? So do I have to go into the about phone section? Well, I think for now I'll just keep wiggling it and then I'll have a look when I'm done with the painting. I need a much lighter blue. Yeah, pop me the link though. Ah, that's crappy, horrible blue, isn't it? I really need to sort through these paints. That's iridescent and it didn't show very well. They were the Hobbycraft acrylic, but because they are shimmer, they're really crap, basically. So I don't like using them, but for some reason I picked it out, so it must be in my set somewhere without me realising. I would, but that's down to budget. So normally I use Pebeo. I like Pebeo. But it happened to be because it was this particular type of paint and it's always very liquidy. So I picked it up thinking it was a normal and it's not. So get some white going as well. I'm loving this butterfly, by the way. Are you? Do you think it's working? There's a bit of detail still to go on, but it's nice to be working on canvas again for a little bit. It's been a while. I need to do some yellow just to match. It's not very clean, so I'm going to end up, even if I just did like part of one. Yeah. Get that blend. I always think I do so well keeping my surfaces clean, and then I end up just a complete and utter mess. Just having a quick tidy of the paints as they seem to be invading my palette space now. So I'm just going to move them out the way. clean. Let's go with that one, I think. It looks great, but there's only really you that knows if it's working. Okay. I think it sort of is the image I had in my head. Just putting some gold in now. I might not perfectly dry, but that way. Go get these soaking again in a minute. Couple more and then I'm going to go soak these. Oh, I know what I'm going to do actually. It might not. Let's see. I can try. I'm not too bothered if it doesn't come out perfect. Okay. Oh yes, thank you very much. Yes indeedy. Right, let me go get these soaking. God, I've got a lot to tidy up tomorrow. Oh my god. That works really, really well on top of that butterfly. Oh, we don't have time. Okay. I might have to sit for a little bit as the old back is getting a bit achy. Oh my god, that's the slowest down lever ever. Okay. Let's comedy sketch down lever that is. I'm really pleased with how that text has come out. Really, really pleased. So it's essentially a mix of, I guess, what all of the, apart from the only thing I haven't got in here, well I have got green, is what all of the series will end up being basically, plus a bit of opal as we've got all the colours in there too. I'm just going to give it a quick dry over. Don't know how long it's going to take, and then I can get some details in. I didn't see you log on if you're still there. So what it does need in addition on the left hand side to balance out on the right hand side is it needs some more gilding wax areas on that particular side. So I'm thinking I might do a slightly different design so it's not so similar. If I can do this sitting down, but I've got to. I don't know whether that's too. Yeah. Okay, let's go with what I've done because then it matches the other canvases as well. Right deep down into the corner again. Hi Ben. Thank you. I just pretty much have fun with it. I've realised that if I overthink it, I stress out and I end up, I might as well just do it in pencil. So at least if I do this style of canvas, I tend to have a bit more fun with it. So I can be a bit more free. Yeah, otherwise I end up just, I might as well just do it in pencil. Oh, well, that was a massive blob of gilding wax somewhere on the floor. So let's not do that again. I don't have an old brush. Let me see if I can move me TikTok down so you can get a better view. A little bit more and then that should be enough on that corner. Just got a load of paint up my arm, that's delightful. Mum must have disappeared again. Oh, that's nice. Do like a nice bit of gold. What are you doing, Saf? Okay, let's not put tape on my phone because that's not a very good idea. Try, oh, wow. Yay. Stand up, please. Thank you. Everything's falling over. This is why I do pencil work more. It's far less hassle. It's far less to have to deal with. Did you used to like art class? I loved art class, yeah. They told me I wasn't very good, but... Oh yeah, you've got to have paint everywhere, haven't you? It's got to be everywhere. I think I might have a bit of an obsession with this gilding wax. Just makes everything so pretty. A little bit more up there, and then I think that's probably all the gilding. I might put it's not too bad with acrylic, as you can use a hairdryer on it. God, this stuff stinks. So it's not terrible. I personally wouldn't do it this quickly. I think it's because I'm doing it over a live feed. I am doing it a bit quicker than I normally would. But because I work in fairly thinnish layers, I guess, it does dry quite quick. That's why I can't work with oils. I don't have the patience to work with oils. Okay. I'm not quite sure in reality what details I am going to add in, but see, she needs her antennas. Oh, it's weird doing this sat down. Not used to it. No, don't like that. Don't like that. Let's turn that into a shadow. Oh, hang on. Maybe not. Okay, don't know where that's gone. There. goodness sake. Ah. Wow, this seems like a really good choice of phone to go for. So it's gonna shut my TikTok live feed down, which is great. So basically means my TikTok live is gone.
Don't be surprised.
Oh, well, maybe getting a new phone wasn't a good idea. I'm not live on another device. Oh my god. Am I live? I have no idea. Oh my god. Nope. Doesn't want to know. Overheating. Wow. Okay. Right, let's just keep going. The S20 FE, it will be going back at this rate. I told the guy exactly what I wanted it for live streaming, videoing and photographs, and it's now overheating. So that's really annoying. Okay, let's just keep going. Get a bit of colour in here, I think. Yeah, I did it all over the phone. So especially as I paid off my contract early. So that's peed me off even more. So my kid's expecting my other phone, which is the one I normally do the live feeds through. So the only thing I can think of is I swapped to an iPhone, which was the other option. But it's so much easier to just swap everything over on the Samsung instead of having to start all over again. Just needs some contrast on this side, so I'm just adding some of the black in that you would have seen. See, it's still got me as live on there right now. Shush, shush. Oh, that's me probably going to be demonetized now. So annoying. That's better, I think. It just needed a little bit. I'm going to try it without charging at the same time. See what happens. Oh, can but try. I haven't got much more to do, to be honest. Hi, Gary. I don't think. I'm normally used to doing these on a black canvas. So it's really unusual to be working lightly. Yeah, I've had to. It keeps telling me I'm live somewhere else. So I've had to restart the live, end the other one. I don't know how long it's going to last, guys, so I apologise in advance if it goes again. I'm going to have to ring them up tomorrow and ring the bloke's neck because he knew exactly what I wanted the phone for, so there's no excuse to... Yeah, I might as well just change to an iPhone, I think. Not too bad. Yesterday was obviously pretty bad, but my head is definitely better today, so that's something. I have an S10 and an iPhone. Okay. My last one was an S9 and I didn't have, once I got it sussed, I didn't have any issues going live. I'm just going to have to do a bit of reading up to, oh, nearly swore. Yeah, I'll have to ring them up tomorrow. I've got time to swap it, so. Yeah, the S9 is a nice little phone, but my kiddo needs an upgrade quite desperately, actually. So I said that she can have mine. I'm pretty sure there's a way you can do TikToks through OBS. So I might have to look that up. My S10 has 10 timeout. Yeah, see, that's what I don't get. There's no need for mine to be timing out. OBS is what I'm streaming currently through now to do the YouTube live. So OBS is a streaming program. So I have my digital SLR hooked up, which is what you're watching the live feed through. And then I've got my mic plugged into that, and I can have my stream deck and all sorts of stuff. So the only reason I didn't go for the iPhone is because it's been so long since I've used a proper iPhone. I get really confused. But I have a pad and I have a Mac, so for working it would make sense to have something that's more streamlined, because I can just literally airdrop everything over to my Mac, which would make more sense, to be honest. But as I say, I didn't want to be transferring everything or redoing everything again. But I'm going to, as I say, I'll do a bit of research tonight on the sofa with a cup of coffee, because I'm now not going to sleep. I know I won't. My anxiety has already gone meh, thinking I'm not going to be able to do live feeds in the future. So it's a load of doodahs, which is annoying. That's not a butterfly, that's a bloody gorgeous butterfly. Bless you, thank you. And you can link them, then you don't need to airdrop. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I can't give up the old phone, go back to the old phone now, because I did promise the kid. So she really does need a decent phone, because by the time she gets out of school she's lost a lot of her battery, and the whole point of her having it is so when she walks home from school she feels like she's got something there, if you know what I mean. I don't think there's a huge amount more on here that needs to be done. I quite like the simplicity of it, and I need to just identify that butterfly a little bit more in there. Oh no, it's Maddie that needs the phone. There's no way I would trust any of them with this phone, in all honesty. The only thing I think is missing something is this. We might need to bring, let's give it a go. It doesn't need to be particularly thick. Do you know what this style reminds me of? Like when you go into TK Maxx and you go into their like homeware section, or Home Sense, something like that. It just reminds me of that. It's got that, not saying mine is chuck out, but it just reminds me of that like chuck out section. Massive canvases for like £5. I don't think I said a name, to be honest, Dan, so you're all right, my lovely. There's only one more thing really I want to make sure that I do. Biggish brush. Okay, I just had a really strange noise thinking it was my cat's tummy. Looked under the desk, it's not my cat, so clearly it was my own. This one is going, yeah. These are roughly sort of going around the 250 mark. Because it's special in the sense that it ends the Sapphire series. I'm hoping... Oh, hang on. A very unnice view at the minute. Let me just see. God. Oh, come on, phone. Come on. Nope. You're going to be a pain in the arse, aren't you? I'm trying to undo my camera. God. There we go. For the YouTube, to give you some close-up. So for my YouTube gang, this is some close-up for you, and then I'll do it with the TikTok in a minute. If my phone doesn't play ball, then I won't be going live. Probably as head on as I can get you guys on YouTube. Yeah, the gold really works. So I'm really happy with that. I'm going to have to get a decent shot of it so I can turn it into a print. I need to sign it. But what I'm going to do is I shall say goodbye to everybody on my YouTube, and then I'll do a close-up for TikTok. So don't go anywhere yet on TikTok, but after I've shown you a close-up, then I'll end the live feed. But so everybody on YouTube, thank you very much again for dealing with all the hiccups and stuff like that. And I shall see you guys on the next live. So yeah, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whichever it is where you are. And I shall see you guys on the next live feed. So if you bear with me, TikTok, I will give you a close-up. So bear with me. I'm just going to shut everything down on my YouTube. So let's move you a little bit closer. Bye everyone.